How does neurofeedback work? Neurofeedback, we're looking at the electrical activity in the brain. So this is an EEG. We're looking at one simple component of that with neurofeedback, and that's really how awake the brain is. So if you are sound asleep, we see big, slow wave activity. And if you're wide awake and anxious and nervous, we can see small wave activity. We struggle a lot with our awake states in life, in day-to-day life. When you think of us all needing our cup of coffee in the morning, you know, we got to get our cup of joe. That's using external means to regulate this. And then if you think of what the veterans are using to often calm down, I mean, a lot of these guys get hooked on serious substances to try to wake up better or calm down better. And what we're doing here is exercising the physiology, exercising the body to reach these calmer states when we need to, more awake states when we need to, and doing it internally. Yeah, it's a fun process because you get to come in and sit in a chair, and the simple sensors get placed on the scalp. It's non-invasive, nothing's going in, we're just monitoring that activity. You're sitting with a clinician who is paying attention to you and asking you questions, and you are watching some sort of video display. So maybe it's a video game, maybe it's a movie, and in some way that game or movie is affected, it's occluded, it's being blocked out by something, and that's giving you information on your brain. You think of the PTSD person who can't get to sleep. Let's talk about sleep as one of those core issues. We are getting that body calm and more regulated, and now all of a sudden the sleep comes back. We have one of these videos out there of a guy talking about one of these service members, one of these veterans, talking about after 4 sessions, and he went from 2 hours of sleep to 13 hours of sleep one night. And if that were all that we did, that by itself would already be huge, because there's so much work that our bodies do and that our brains do to better regulate ourselves and to function better just by getting a good night's sleep. One of the really cool anecdotal stories from Pendleton is that these guys are coming back and doing sessions, whereas a lot of times they have trouble getting people to come back to do the other therapies. And they have things like massage as available options, and these guys turn it down. But when it comes to the neurofeedback, they're choosing, they're opting in to go do this, and so they're having really good retention. Relating it to meditation, a lot of people ask me that question, and there's actually good research to back this up, that we see changes in the EEG that are similar to these guys doing 30 years of meditation in Tibet. As a way of explaining this, we talk about it a little bit in terms of meditation with handrails. You know, we are guiding the brain in a calm and alert direction. But what we're doing in one session, one 30-minute session. So what you're seeing is lots of companies getting involved just at the very beginning of this, saying, wait, there's really something here. This is strong, this is powerful. Now what can we do with it? Can we drive a wheelchair? And they actually have people, YouTube videos of people driving wheelchairs. So you think of the quadriplegic can now propel a wheelchair just by thinking the direction they want to go. So that's one way to access this brain information. And we're using information to get these guys calm and regulated. So all of these things are powerful and exciting. We're really witnessing the birth of a whole new era.